So hey, what's up guys, hope you guys are doing good. So let's break down today's trade and let's see what you've done wrong. Okay, so going into the day, today was uh, a very like the volatility is quite low today because yesterday was Christmas and all the banks are off, like CHF, all these banks, CHF and Euro, all these banks are in holiday right now. Okay, if you go to the Forex factory, if I let you, this is the Forex factory, and you see bank holiday, bank holiday, bank holiday, bank holiday, bank holiday. So we cannot expect some huge range specifically in London session. So the first problem was here. Once I had understood like the day is not going to be that good, the best approach for me was to not take any trade. Although then I thought like a little bit of, just a little bit of volume can give me at least a 1 to 3 as I'm trading in the 1 minute. So that's why I came into the day and find out USD CHF was looking pretty good for a sell type trade. So as I came into the day, I was like USD CHF after the shift. Okay, so let me show you guys. So after this shift, okay, after this shift here, you see price hasn't retraced much and price went pretty higher. Okay, so and recently I see that price has just as I came into the day, I saw that price has just took out this 19 December Thursday Asian session high here, took out, also took and established our internal model. If you see here, took out the Asian session high, took out this equal liquidities internal, then pushed lower and made that structural shift. So overall I was like, okay, we got a lots of sell stop resting here, and if I take out this whole range, I got a 50%. like if I take this whole range, I got my 50%. Then I also have my volume profile range of this whole range. I got my POC comes here. So I had an idea that okay, everything is kind of forcing me and everything is kind of telling me yes, short is quite a good opportunity, right? Short is going to be a definite a good opportunity. So exactly, I wanted to sell after all. So but there is a problem that happened, and it was like it's a very unbelievable problem that I made today. Okay, so let me just explain it to you guys. So what I seen here, that there was an IFBG here. Okay, this is a IFBG in the 15-minute time frame. As you can see, price broke through this, created this one, so this become our BPR, balance price range, if you guys know that. So I wanted like price go up here and do a shift, and then I can look to sell. But there is another condition for me, as price is overall bullish, we can also go buy. So my overall idea was, you see these sell stops here, I want that price do not take these sell stops, go to the BPR and then do the shift in structure and come and then take this sell stops. Or what could have done, like price should have like directly came just a little bit below maybe, okay, after just the session open, and then kind of do the shift in structure from here. If that have happened, then I wouldn't be a seller in the market, I would look only for buys. It's just easy understanding, like after session open, price took out all these sell stops or maybe sell stop here, and if I get that internal sweep, then I would definitely go for a buy, not for sell. But as price didn't did that and went just the way I wanted into the BPR, I was ready to see a shift in structure. Now the first thing was, this is a 15-minute point of interest. So if I, as soon as price hidden, you see there what actually happened, that I was planning that price take out this, let me just delete this. Okay, I was planning that price might take out this here, okay, this high here as an internal and then do the shift, but price didn't did that. Instead of that, what price did, price took out this equal highs here and then shift in structure. So at this moment I was like in a hesitation, like should I take the trade, should I not take the trade, and things like that, and the momentum go away. You see, everything just happened nicely. We had done our structural shift, came into our OTE level, did made our CP continuation purge, and then sell off. Look at the sell off in the 1 minute, just perfect sell off. I missed this opportunity. So once I missed the opportunity, a little bit of kinda psychological effect has gotten into me, and I was like, okay, I need to take a trade. Like it's a solid buy, I'm right, I have to take the trade. So what I had, like in the 5 minute, we kind of didn't did this shift in structure yet. Like if I consider this low, then we did the shift in structure right now. But I can also consider this one as a shift in structure as well. Like you see, like after taking this high, price broke through this, then went up again, and then so this could be another break of structure that I can consider is showing me that price is turning into bearish. So if that is, so what I could have done, like it's a pretty easy thing. Like what do you want? Like let me delete all of these things. What do you think? Like I want to buy, so I want to sell. Where exactly I want to sell? Obviously price came such low with such volume, like you see that price was like coming lower. So this is my range here. I want to see at least price come above the OTE level, and I want to sell here. And if you see exactly what's going on, this is a fair value gap. This is the same loss I take yesterday. This is a fair value gap, and just above we have an order block. So just yesterday I told that in that 15 minute, if you guys have seen that video, there was a 15-minute fair value gap, and just below there was a 15-minute order block. So price came lower to take out that, to retest into the order block, and then pushed higher. And exactly that moment I got stopped out because I wasn't thinking, like I didn't notice there was an order block just below the fair value gap. Okay, so in the same case, what actually happened, that the trade that I took was like, you know, I was seeing the 1 minute here. This is the main problem. I am seeing that everything is perfectly balanced. Price came lower, pushed higher, came lower, pushed higher, came lower, pushed higher. So I had idea, okay, price is balancing. So if I want to take a trade, I want to take a trade from this order block. Price came here and I took an entry over here. And if you just see where exactly I took the trade, we haven't even reached into the premium to sell off. It's just a pretty basic thing that I messed up today, and easy stop loss hit. But I didn't let my full stop loss get hit. As soon as it hits my mind that, oh my fucking god, I am selling at the discount, so I had an idea, okay, there, if this fair value gap here, there's a 5-minute fair value gap here, let me show you. Yep, exactly, like you see, I entered here. Okay, I entered here as price opened this candle, and I was like, if price is respecting this fair value gap, I'm out of the trade. Okay, I was trying to go break even as soon as price break this lows. Okay, as soon as price break these lows, I was trying to like go break even, but I see that price started respecting. So as soon as price went above, I still had a chance of closing into the profit, but I was like waiting. So as soon as price came into my stop loss and kind of starting chopping around here, I cut my stop loss here. You see this, as soon as this high got broken, I cut my losses. I have also written that down, that if you guys can see it, you see, I cut my losses here. Like I didn't book the loss all the way up here, I actually booked my stop loss here. Okay, so that was just a very minimum amount of loss that I take, and this is what is important. Like when you think you are wrong and you're seeing that you are wrong in the market, get out of the market. Don't wait for the whole stop loss to get fuck you up. Just wait for another opportunity. You go out there, even if you are right, like let's say that this trade was right, then I could have wait for actually this low get broken, then a retest, then I can again re-enter the trade. But I'm cutting my stop loss here, right? I'm cutting my stop loss here because I'm not confident with the trade. As soon as this high got broken, I am not confident with this trade, so I was like, okay, I cut my loss here. So that's how I managed my risk and did the minimum amount of loss. Okay, so I think that's a pretty good thing, I guess. Whatever. So the second entry, so then I really didn't took any trade, but it was an easy trade. Like, now if this 5 minute break of structure from here was a valid one, then what I want to see, I want to see price come into the OT level, respect this order block, respect this fair value gap, and do a 1 minute structural shift. Like from here, I don't want a direct entry, I want to see a solid structural shift from here. First thing first, here was the structural shift, didn't happen, price pushed higher. Now what happened, I want to see price close below this range. Absolutely fucking yes, price did close. Now if now this is a 5 minute, this is 1 minute close below this low. Okay, let me just delete this one. Now I want to see that 5 minute also body close. I don't want to see like yes, you see we have this low here, 5 minute also body close. Like 5 minute didn't close like this, like we have a candle here like this, and then we wick like this. Okay, like we didn't like body close, we just wick like this. We didn't did that, we did a full body close. You see that below that point of interest, so that's a sign for me that I'm fucking right there. So after that, price just went up. So definitely from the OTE level, a solid order block in the 1 minute. So if I check out my, like in this cases, how do I enter? I check out what the hell my stop loss is going to be near this high or this high. So that's kind of pretty much nice stop loss usually. So, and my CP also happened here, you see my CP also happened here. So I didn't took the trade, but if I could have entered here, this is where exactly, and that's a sky shot. You see, nothing happened, exact 3R, no retracement, just could have smashed my take profit, and I could have easy make a 4R in this trade. Easy 4R, no retracement, nothing, easy 4R. Okay, so this is where I was right. Now if this is happening, if this structural shift is happening like this from that order block, that's confirming that this break of structure here is a valid one, and we are pushing lower. And now we can literally see that we are pretty much pushing lower. Took out like the first you see, took out our first target here, this sell side liquidity resting here. So you see, so I want price come into like into this deviation here from that structural shift. And we also had SMT here with USD JPY. Okay, we had a SMT here. So I want price come at least to this level here, 2 to 2.5 minus standard deviation. So worked out pretty well. The now back in the time, like when it was like the mean time, like after session open, price was kind of chopping around, but at the 1 minute, so if you just go to the 15 minute, that's just a simple like a retracement and pushing lower. So this trade that I took was I don't know, like if I really say, man, why the hell did I took this trade, was like I was watching the 1 minute. First thing first, I was watching the 1 minute, and I kind of thought that the range is quite balanced, so price won't go that far, but I was wrong here. Price always gonna go to the 50% before selling off. Okay, at least to the 50% or nearby. And if it's a good retracement, price is always gonna go to your OTE level, hit any sort of order block and fair value gap, and from there price will come down or go up depending on what kind of bias you have. Okay, and this is the first problem. Second problem, like this problem used to happen to me, like I did this thing right quite like for a long time. Like if I want to buy, I want to buy at discount. If I want to sell, I want to sell at premium. But I don't know like why the hell did I took this trade today. Only because of that I was thinking that the 1 minute range was quite balanced, so the price is not gonna retrace deep in so much. So that's where I was wrong. But one thing that I did good is that, like, when I found out that I'm wrong, I did cut out my loss and didn't, I didn't maximize my loss. I actually took the minimum amount of loss that I could have take, right? So I took that and cut my loss at the exact right moment. So this is a loss, but it's a nice loss. Like, I didn't did bullshit things. I found out, I analyzed the where I entered was wrong, but as soon as I found out, I cut out my loss, right? So that's even if it's a loss, that's a good loss because I was able to manage my loss. Okay, here I was able to manage my loss. Okay, so that's quite important as a trader. I think I did it quite good today, and that was the buying and selling condition. I analyzed higher time frame, everything. I had my all of this PY, and now price is kinda showing a little bit of volume that price is coming lower. But I don't wanna. We have a USD news unemployment claims, so I think price gonna go a little bit chop around, and as soon as like 7 p.m. hit Indian Standard Time, we're gonna go take out all of the sell side, and then we can tomorrow, I guess, we can see some sort of volume coming in. Tomorrow is Friday, so let's see what happens. So today was a very I don't know how the hell did I entered here. If I like, this could be a nice trade by now. Okay, this is a nice trade. One here, one I got a chance here, then I got a chance entering here, went in and directly flipped and kind of pushing lower. So I had some nice chances. So oh damn, so that's okay, completely fine. uh at least my analyzation went right the way I wanted. Good thing. First, second, I did had loss, but I was able to minimize my loss. Okay, like I was able to manage my loss. Very good thing. And okay, I learned a few things from this. Like, from now on, if I really see like so sorts of structure like this, like price really need to close this, but I see some sort of break of structure happen after lower time frame market structure shift has happened, and a break of structure has happened. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the break of structure, right? 5 minute, if I marked out. Yes. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's 15 minute. Yeah, exactly. There's a lower time frame market structure shift and a lower time frame break of structure with a higher time frame perspective. So this sort of thing can happen. Then how I can get a confirmation on that? Like, I want to see a sell off like this, then definitely want to see price come into my OT level, and I want to see what's around there, auto block fair value gaps, and from there I want to see a break of structure. Now, why I want to see an extra layer of break of structure? The real market structure shift Uber happened here. So if I am not getting any sort of market structure shift here and price is kind of rallying from here, that means like, okay, something is wrong. But if I see like real nice structural shift, if I see a structural shift from there, that's okay, right? So that's a few things. Price was kind of chopping around here, you see, and finally kind of coming down. So I actually got stopped down inside this chopping thing. So still all right. Could have, like, it could be a nice day for me if I could have waited a little bit more. Exactly, you see, like, if I just waited here, like, the main thing that I didn't was, first of all, entered in a wrong place, didn't waited. And the second problem, once I found out that I was wrong, I got stopped out, and I let all of this thing played out. The second problem I did was not to enter here. I don't know I really cannot explain you guys, like, what I was going through that time, like, I don't know, it was like a mixed feel, like, oh man, I might be wrong. And here exactly I was like, even though this market structure shift had happened, I was like, oh man, the market structure shift didn't happen, these and that and those, and all of those hesitations. So that's why I didn't enter the trade. But this is, I guess this is normal. I guess this is normal, like, okay, hesitation. But this is what you need to actually conquer, like, fuck the hesitation. Things happening the way you wanted, you just enter. Then you just enter. I'm saying that, but when it's actually time to do that, it's do kind of feel a little bit of, so that's all right. Did played out the way I wanted. uh so that's all for the day, I guess. So let's see what you can do tomorrow. And from now on, anything happens like this, I am prepared for that. Bye bye, you guys.